Bob, wind gusts up to 30 miles an hour today have been pushing this fire toward Ketchum and Sun Valley, where residents have been warned they should be ready to evacuate at short notice. This fire has been fast-moving and unpredictable. The flames have now burned across more than 100,000 acres in a part of Idaho famous for its scenery and known as a playground for the rich and famous. The pine-covered mountainsides are so rugged, fighting the fire from the air is often the only option. Firefighters have been working on the ground to protect hundreds of houses close to the fire lines. More than 1,800 houses have been evacuated. Many of those are vacation homes. So far, only one house has burned, but the risk remains. This fire is explosive.
It is explosive. And that's what we've seen. I mean, when a fire grows 28,000 acres in one burn period, basically in 24 hours, that's incredible fire growth.
Tracy Weaver is with the fire management team. The same thing that makes this a beautiful spot makes it dangerous.
That's very true. The fire is driven by three things: the fuels, which are anything that will burn, the terrain, and the weather. And we basically have all three working against us right now.
I heard a description that the vegetation here was so dry it's like timber you buy in the store.
Yeah, like kiln-drying lumber. Basically, that's true.
The town of Ketchum is usually crowded with tourists during the final weeks of August, but the fire threat and a blanket of dense smoke are keeping tourists away. Jim Funk's restaurant was one of many businesses forced to shut down. So, I mean, these last 2 weeks of summer are your weeks of profit for the year?
Yes, they are.
One of the reasons you had to close is that your employees had to evacuate.
All my employees were in evacuation zones, and I couldn't pull them away from their family.
Some of those forced to evacuate have been allowed to return home today, but this fire remains just 8% contained. The forecast tomorrow includes thunderstorms. That means lightning and erratic winds that will keep this fire difficult to bring under control, Bob.